This one is going to be a bit long, so stick with me. I'm talking about copying, and in my last video, I said that I'm of the somewhat controversial belief that copying is a good thing, and here's why. A long time ago, I used to ride horses. Here are some pictures of me riding horses. I don't ride horses anymore, but I remember when I was first learning, there were so many things to know. You have to hold your feet in a certain position, your body in a certain position. You have to move differently based on the gait of the horse or even the direction it was going. There was a lot, and I thought there is absolutely no way I can remember to do all of these things at the same time. And in the beginning, I couldn't, which is why you start with one thing. When that became second nature, I'd add something else. And pretty soon, I was riding around and getting thrown off before a jump like an old pro. And once I understood the fundamentals and the movements were more instinct and less mental processing, I could adapt to new scenarios that I may not have rehearsed or choreographed. It's basically habit stacking, and it's kind of how all skill develops. When you're learning to paint, you have to lay down a base of fundamentals, and that means you aren't going to be out there coming up with your own brilliant techniques and establishing your own unique style from the get-go, unless you're like Michelangelo or something. Although even he spent time copying, but I digress. In copying, you're able to write certain movements to memory. You learn the reactions of paint and water. You practice so many different flowers from different perspectives that you begin to understand how the petals arrange themselves. And eventually, magic starts to happen. You've copied this beach scene so many times that now you can play with the waterline. You've copied enough clouds to freestyle some of your own. And you've copied so many flowers that this time you do your own bouquet without a reference photo. And then you're able to go even a step further. Maybe you realize you like gold ink in all your pictures. Maybe you learn what color palette is your favorite to work with. Maybe you decide you like adding paint splatter to basically everything you paint. Hello, that's me. And that's how you find your style. But it comes after you have a good understanding of the fundamentals. And that takes a lot of copying. Come back on Friday for a couple examples of how copying can simplify for beginners, complete with images and some mediocre painting by me. And while we're on the topic, my piece today was inspired by Lane, who I will link below. Okay, bye!